oil. Turn your guillotine to a fashion show. In 4 minutes, I turn this into forensics in a foreign car with a long-winded paper long and you taking long. You just don't get it. Hung the phone up on Say Tony, want a song with me. Hotter than Mississippi, the summer of the 1950s. In a van full of some white. Get pulled over for swerving like hi, officer. When he asked me why I was swerving, I'm swerve, officer.
I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself. I can make it bounce by myself.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two of the best young men just flat out go up and get it. It's Odell Beckham Jr. against Dez Bryant. With that, let's go out to AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here are Brand.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Harris has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Manning going to give to his fullback Whitlock. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st down, Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
second down now after the pass completion. Now Whitlock, the fullback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Manning now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. To throw, it's Manning. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Fresh set of downs here. This is Jennings. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
In the red zone this time. On 2nd down, here's Manning. It's brought in by Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Working from the gun, Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And this seemingly endless drive continues. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Manning to throw on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Larry Donnell, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Romo. Going right side, he has Witten. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Let's go. Knife. Kill.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing on first down is Manning. Over the middle here to Donnell. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Jennings. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if the guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past it, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Harris, complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defense will give him.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Manning now on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
On second down, here's Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Manning now on first down. It's complete. The tight end to Nell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Cruz has it over the middle. And Charles Victor Cruz, the injury bug, it's been following him around a little bit, hasn't it?
It's been difficult last couple of years for him. Knee injury, calf injury, groin injury this season. And Sterling Shepard, a terrific pickup in the draft, is almost his carbon copy.
So a pause here for us as and now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Defense showing blitz. Throwing on first down is Manning. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
10 yards still left on second down. Manning will try again on second down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Dwayne Harris from 10 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Now Brown to add on the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now come the Cowboys. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Tony Romo on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And Charles, a little random sidebar, but it ties in with the NFL. One of the coolest things the first weekend of exhibition games was when the Ravens tuned into the Olympics.
Certainly did. They stopped the game. Everyone watched the big screen to see Michael Phelps go for the gold in the 200-meter swim. Baltimore-born man, and he got it done.
Yeah, it was a special, very cool moment. Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, 65 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown.